Episode 21, Social Credit and Classical Distributism. We are often told that in order to create a distributist economy, it is necessary that everyone should run his own business, either on his own or in cooperation with others. But what if this isn't true? According to the social credit analysis of Major C.H. Douglas, not to be confused with Chinese social credit, a distributist economy, i.e. one which ensures a widely distributed ownership in private productive property, can be achieved by other means, namely through monetary reform. When Hilaire Belloc and G.K. Chesterton, the founders of Classical Distributism, looked out at the dawn of the 20th century on the capitalist and socialist weeds that were growing in the economic garden, they concluded rightly that there must be a better way of organizing economic life. For inspiration, they looked back on the High Middle Ages when many men owned not merely their labour, but also their tools and even the land they tilled. If the economic garden were to yield more satisfactory results, it had to be based on this type of widespread and more equitable distribution of private productive property. They then argued that a proprietary state, a society of owners, could only be established under modern conditions by enfranchising the workers as direct owners or co-owners of the businesses in which they worked. Single proprietorships, small family businesses and cooperatives, where appropriate, would be the norm. But there is another way by means of which such ownership could be widely and more equitably distributed, the social credit way. Instead of directly distributing ownership to the workers, the institution of a national dividend and a national discount is based on the distribution of a beneficial ownership in private productive property to each citizen, whether he be employed or not. You see, real capital, i.e. machines, equipment, software, etc., causes two problems in the modern economy. Both problems go largely unrecognized by classical distributists. On the one hand, real capital is the main factor contributing to the price-income gap, as capital costs are not fully nor automatically offset by income to consumers under the existing financial system. And, on the other hand, real capital also displaces labour by making it possible for us to produce more and/or better with fewer and fewer people working. This results in increasing technological unemployment. But who owns the real capital? Regardless of any direct or titular ownership, social credit maintains that the citizens should be credited as the beneficial owners of real capital. Why? Because the citizens are rightly regarded as individual shareholders in their economies and as heirs to that which makes the real capital, as the single greatest factor in modern production, possible: the cultural heritage of society. It is not labour which is responsible for the value contributed to the economy by real capital, but rather the inventions, discoveries, know-how, etc., that have been bequeathed to us by yesteryear's engineers, scientists, and so forth. By monetizing the gap with debt-free credit and distributing it via the dividend and the discount to the citizenry, the social credit monetary reform kills two birds with one stone. It eliminates the gap caused by real capital by rendering the financial system self-liquidating, and by enfranchising everyone as a beneficial owner of the real capital, it distributes this additional consumer buying power in such a way that even those who are without employment can retain access to the flow of goods and services. A proprietary state of the social credit kind recognizes that the distributist economy of the Fourth Industrial Revolution must be archaeo-futurist in nature, combining the best from the past with unprecedented innovations in economic life. This animated series was sponsored by the Clifford Hugh Douglas Institute for the Study and Promotion of Social Credit. For more information on Douglas Social Credit, please visit socred.org or socialcredit.com.au. Be sure to like this video and please subscribe to our channel.